In the heart of the Midlands sits the medieval fortress, Warwick Castle.
Christmas is nearly here at the castle. As soon as the sleigh comes out, we're nearly there.
Staff are determined to make Christmas 2020
Right, come on, my little Christmas fairy.
its biggest ever.
The fastest it's ever moved, I think.
We've got to make this magical.
If I can't put a couple of lights on, I'll sack myself.
That was magnificent. Absolutely beautiful. This is a magical moment.
But it's a battle against the odds.
Used to be on the trapeze at Billy Smart's circus.
Water and electric's not a very good idea.
Through the most unpredictable festive season ever.
Tier 3.
Upset. It's heartbreaking.
I'm not very good when things don't go to plan.
As they pull together,
45 minutes. 45 minutes to go.
It is more than a place of work. We are a family.
can they keep their Christmas spirits up?
Chimney paradise.
With a sparkle of fairy dust as they build their biggest ever ice rink
An unfrozen ice rink is not the headache that we need.
and attempt a brand new light trail.
Worst case scenario is the lights go off.
3, 2, 1. Only a minor disaster.
This is Christmas at Warwick Castle. Warwick Castle, and it's the nightmare before Christmas.
Welcome, peasants. You're about to be dunked in over 300 years of Warwick's most gruesome and grisly history.
Very busy tonight. It's Halloween. Everyone wants to come to a haunted castle.
It's the last big event before the castle will be transformed for the festive season.
Spooky. It's great.
It's looking very spooky.
Excited.
This ancient castle dates back to William the Conqueror, but today it is one of Britain's busiest tourist attractions.
Never seen a man without a head, have you?
Owned by Merlin Entertainments, who also run Alton Towers and Madame Tussauds, it attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors a year.
I went into the dead of night and I screamed the whole way through.
We see things now.
Yeah, I definitely think Warwick is haunted, 100%.
Scared the life out of me.
Steeped in tales of torture and punishment stretching over 11 centuries, the castle is the perfect setting for a spooky night out.
I think there are a lot of ghosts. A lot of people have seen things, and I think there's too many sightings for it not to be true.
Warwick Castle was home to the Greville family for almost 400 years, until the 1970s when they sold it. But one family member, Sir Falk, has been reluctant to leave.
So one of the fun things for children to do is I tell them to knock 3 times, and sometimes you can hear him knocking back to you.
Are you okay?
Now there's just one night of haunting left for Warwick's family of almost 100 staff.
Good interaction with the guests, all happy?
Show team leader Elle leads a cast of 30 actors.
We've got actors placed all throughout the attraction, so every single guest that comes through, they need to be giving the exact same reaction. Just as exciting, just as full on.
Even though it's still the Night of the Dead, Elle is already thinking ahead to her next role.
I absolutely love the transition from Halloween to Christmas, so I can't lie, I'm quite excited to get out of the high vis and put the elf costume back on and get ready to do the elfing season.
Security receiving. Sorry, say it again, Ava.
But the team have just heard a familiar spectre has returned, which will throw the castle into chaos.
Thank you, good night.
England's heading into a second lockdown. Operations Director Liam will have to deal with it.
So, you know, we're going from delivering an amazing Halloween here at the castle with 1,000 guests here, and we will literally move next week, as it seems now, into a second lockdown.
We're all good to go, Ryan.
Lovely.
In medieval times, the castle's 14th century portcullis was used to block attacking forces.
OK, you're good to drop it.
But in 2020, it'll be keeping the public and furloughed staff out for a whole month.
You landed.
There's going to be a lot for this team to now have to deal with, how we can deliver Christmas, you know, with all these challenges ahead.
See you in December!
Except for the peacocks, all is quiet across Warwick Castle's 64 acres of attractions. This latest forced closure comes after a challenging year with lost ticket sales, and it's now thrown the castle's festive plans up in the air.
Is Christmas off?
We sincerely hope not, and we're not planning Christmas as being off. We're very much planning Christmas as on. We'll cope with anything that changes because we want to celebrate Christmas in a big way again.
The plan to reopen at the end of lockdown is a brave move. Most other stately homes have scaled back their festive plans. On top of that, Nick wants it to be bigger than ever.
Christmas is potentially huge for us, but it's the one holiday celebration we haven't really nailed as a castle. Summer, Halloween is very big for us. Christmas is growing. We had a skating rink for the first time last year, which is coming back. And for the first time ever, we'll have a light trail this year as well. So we're very excited. It's a big opportunity, and we're planning as if it's going to happen.
What's your plan today?
Get the trees into situ, lights will go on and we'll go from there.
Crack on and we'll catch up in a bit. All right.
Nick's kept on a skeleton staff to start putting together the castle's festive offering for a December opening.
First real day of the build for Christmas, so busy old day. Outside in the grounds for the ice rink starting. Also, the team have started decorating the house today, which is a big step forward. You know, we spend so long planning things. It is good when you're actually in the building and things are starting to happen and things are arriving, so it's a busy day.
I mean, everybody loves Christmas, surely. There's so much effort going in to what's happening here at the castle.
All the Christmas trees and the decorations, the lights, makes a Christmas really special here.
I think we're nearly there.
I love Christmas. It's just nice to have the castle in the background with all the lights on because it's such a big site.
The central part of the castle has 32 rooms and 13 corridors in need of festive cheer. The halls will be decked with 50 trees, hundreds of presents.
It's a little bit tiring. Ready for a drink now.
4,000 baubles and 375,000 lights. It's a mammoth task.
Oh, I've got a Twizzly beer.
In charge of transforming the castle, Val and Charlie.
One of the challenges of doing Christmas, untangling lights. Most people would have to tussle with just a few, but here at the castle, it's thousands at a time we have to play with. There we go. It takes 2 weeks to set up, so it's a lot of trees, it's a lot of decorations. You know, we've got garlands as well as lights and everything else that needs to go on. It's an awful lot.
They'll make sure each and every room gets a Christmas makeover. From dressing the Great Hall to setting the table in the cedar drawing room and transforming the state dining room into Santa's grotto. The marathon starts with the very first tree in the Victorian living quarters.
So as you can see, fluffing of the tree is not a 5-minute job.
It's really important where you place the lights on the tree. It's about filling all of the spaces so that when we put the decorations on, everything looks well placed on the tree. It's been known to take us a good 2 hours, particularly when they get tangled and we end up swearing under our breath.
Yeah.
We work quite well together, both probably as particular as each other.
What's your first thoughts?
Just a little bit of tweaking, because there's always a little bit that isn't just quite right.
I can already see a bit that I want to tweak.
Tweak. Right, how's that?
That's better, yeah.
See, same wavelengths.
One tree down, another 49 to go. But Val also has a much bigger picture to consider.
So I just want to talk about how we're going to set out the state dining room.
Melissa is the castle's historian. She needs to make sure everything is accurate for the Christmas they're trying to recreate.
We're aiming to put sleigh dead centre and then go for trees literally both sides.
We'll just need to make sure there's enough distance
between
them.
Much of the castle's interior dates back to the 1800s, when the Greville family gave it a makeover, and it's that era that inspires the castle's festive season.
The kind of Christmas that we have very much based on the Victorian style of Christmas, with Christmas trees, the decorations, and when people first come into the main house, I want them to be overwhelmed with the kind of wow factor and just making everyone feel like they're welcome to the castle and that they can celebrate with us.
Crucial to this year's welcome is a brand new light trail costing hundreds of thousands of pounds, threading through the castle's historic gardens.
We get that joined up there.
But with a sudden change in weather, event builders Dave and Stuart face a damp start to their signature piece light tunnel.
Not the best weather to be doing this, is it? The forecast. They said it might be a light drizzle.
It's the first of 12 installations that will see over 30,000 lights throughout the grounds, all the brainchild of events manager Dave.
OK then, guys, so you haven't heard the poem yet, have you?
No, not yet.
So would you be able to just have a listen?
As visitors walk the trail, they'll hear a poem written by local poet Paul Elliott about emerging from the challenges of 2020.
So we begin our journey of hope, light and new beginnings. Time gives new life.
The drape of the lights need to go up tight. As you can see, look, they all hang, which is not good if you're 6'4".
And as the clocks, cogs and wheels turn, live for the now and look forward.
We definitely want people to come away with the warm glow of Christmas, but I think also there'll be a feeling of reflection.
Looking back is a waste of this precious time. Don't be sad.
But there's also going to be a feeling of hope. That's certainly what we want.
Even in the dimmest of night, there is always light.
Today is the first time Dave is sharing the actor's reading with his workmates.
So that takes you down, round the corner. That should be up to the tents, I think.
Central to the installation will be 8 medieval jousting tents, illuminated by all the colours of the rainbow.
That's going to look nice lit up, that.
Life can be evergreen. Good night, and joy be with you all.
I love it. I think if you really listen to the words, after the year that we've had, I think that is brilliant.
People will find it really warming, and I think they, like you said, they will listen to those words and they will really reflect on their situation and, you know, that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
This year of all years, it's going to be a far more emotional experience than people would normally associate with a light trail. Christmas, such a special time for so many people, and this place means a lot to a lot of people. There's a lot of families, and this is their happy place. So we're doing it for the guests. I think it is going to be a magical experience.
It's unusually quiet at Warwick Castle, with the gates shut to the public throughout November.
Yeah, I know which way you're going to go. You're going to go the same way.
The light will work from here.
But the mission to transform the castle for its biggest ever Christmas is taking shape with decorators Val and Charlie.
Someone's been playing with these. It's the ghosts. It is the ghosts.
In the Great Hall...
Right, I need to find the top, Stu.
Builders Stuart and Dave have a flat-pack conundrum.
So we should have white to green.
They've been tasked with putting together the castle's 20-foot main tree with over 300 nearly identical branches.
Black, then orange,
Black to white.
Black to white.
2 blues. Yeah, the tree we're putting up today is colour-coded, and each section of the branch has a different colour on it, with a letter indicating what position it actually goes on the tree.
What colour was that, white?
White E. No, that must be a blue.
Say that's one that's lost its colour.
It'll take hours before it's complete.
Is that the top?
That's it. We've decided with the cutbacks this year.
What I want to do is mark out the 4 corners.
Outside in the 64-acre grounds, work has begun on a supersized ice rink, which, due to social distancing, has to be almost twice the size of last year's.
We've had to completely redesign the way the rink works, and that involves bigger rink, more generators, more water, so a lot of pressure. And actually, you know, this team have really got their work cut out this year.
Back in the Norman period, the moat-like ditch would have been filled with rubbish, sewage and spikes, a stinking deterrent to approaching foes. Its 2020 challenge is to support a 750-metre square ice rink requiring 50 tonnes of scaffolding and 93,000 litres of water.
This year, this ice rink has got to span this ditch, which means actually you've got a huge, massive ice rink there floating above the ditch, which makes it, engineering-wise, a much trickier job.
Inside the castle, the big tree is up and the Victorian living quarters are beginning to look a bit like Christmas.
I've done a count, and I think we've got 22 trees. Inside? So that's where we're at.
Super duper.
Seasonal castle decorators Val and Charlie have been competing to be the fussiest.
We describe ourselves as anal where Christmas is concerned, ultimately.
Who is the most anal?
You can say
I
it,
would
Charlie.
say, you know, Val is the most particular. I tend to say to Val, when I'm taking a look at the room, there'll be something there that you won't be happy with, and that, I think that says it all.
Their relentless pursuit of perfection is now turning to the cedar drawing room at the heart of the castle.
It's right when I'm happy with it, and it's not right until I'm happy with it. It's better.
When the Grevilles sold the castle in 1978, they left behind their family's antique silverware, which Val and Charlie are using to recreate a Victorian festive banquet.
You just need to be that little bit mindful that ultimately, you know, it's not been bought from IKEA, that you take care and you look after it very carefully.
Christmas 1878 saw the high society family, known for their opulent parties, spend the equivalent of £150,000 on food and drink.
When they had big banquets, there would have been big hogs' heads and all sorts on here, big pork pies. We don't go to that extremity anymore. We try to make the collection look the centrepiece rather than the food bits.
The platters at the front don't look quite right.
How does that look?
Yes, that is better.
Val and Charlie have been working together for the last 6 years.
So you two wearing the same clothes?
Just coincidence.
We're just so in tune with each other that we rock up to work in the same outfit. It's embarrassing. It happens probably more often than it should.
But not.
With less than 2 weeks to go before opening, construction on Warwick's new light trail has only just begun. It may be the vision of events manager Dave, but it'll be down to electrician Russ to make it all happen.
So even though we're sitting here looking at a pretty blank field, and even though we've got a very big canvas to fill, and even though we haven't really got that much time to do it, we've got to make this magical, but you've got the boring bit of making sure it works.
I've been doing this for 36 years, Dave. If I can't put a couple of lights on, I'll sack myself.
Yeah. I'll look forward to that day.
Russ has been maintenance manager at the castle for 2.5 years.
Dave's the creative side. His wish list comes into the, and then we do all the calculations, tell him what he's actually allowed, bring him down a couple of pegs or two. You know, if he wants an 80-foot glitter ball, we'll tell him it can only be 30. He likes that. Let's go and measure this light trail. Come in, Chris. We'll start by the shed and work our way to the river road.
He's measuring the route to work out how much cable he needs to get power across the site.
So there'll be tents here, tents here. How long do you think?
I reckon we've got to be at least a couple of kilometres.
A bit higher, 3.5. After we zigzagged here, we'll be all lighting. Nice mood lighting round here. So far, we're at 1,100 metres.
I don't reckon I'm going to be too far out with my 2K then.
You're in the money, Chris.
Yeah.
We've just done over 1,500 metres there just for the walk around, so we'll be into over 5,000 metres of cable on that sort of coverage. So it's big. Worst case scenario is the lights go off. You don't want to pay for a light trail and have no lights.
Test it to make sure it works.
There you go.
There you go. We have the power.
Fortunately, in the Peacock Garden, builders Dave and Stuart have already seen the light when it comes to the grand finale of the trail.
We pop the front in, and as we go in, we just gently slide it in.
Their job is to launch an 8-metre-high illuminated Christmas tree in the middle of the pond.
You press down on the back. Problem.
But this titanic challenge has already hit its first iceberg, the submerged fountainhead.
That's where we need to get the steps now.
But their manager, another Dave, has every faith in the team's ability to improvise a rescue.
We're used to things like this. Nothing we have to do is that normal. You know, it's not sort of like standard build stuff.
There's one thing you don't want to be doing this weather, it's messing around with water.
There you go, there you go. That's why I've got to have guys like Dave and Stuart who think on their feet, you know, and they think of different solutions, which not every normal sort of builder will do.
Use the ladders as a cantilever.
Yeah.
Excellent job. Just square it up a little bit and then we're done.
Used to be on the trapeze at Billy Smart's circus. Bit of an awkward one, this. You're snagged. You're going to get wet knees in a minute, buddy.
No, I'm going to stand up once I get there.
Yeah? Dad, I wouldn't put that leg that way. Whoa, gentle, yeah. Let it go. That's it. That's straight.
That's good, that's great. Perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. What we do for our crust.
For Christmas to be a financial success, all hopes lie on the light trail attracting thousands of visitors to the castle grounds. Rich has been head gardener for 2 years.
The garden will be getting more focus, more visitors than it would normally in the winter. So it's extra impetus to really get it looking as sharp and as tidy as I can.
The grounds were transformed by the renowned 18th century landscape architect Capability Brown and have been developing ever since.
The peacock topiary has been here since about the year 1900. The only problem is you can't really make a tiny head on topiary. I know that one looks a little bit more like a rubber duck, but do what you can.
The topiary is inspired by the garden's 14 permanent residents.
It's peacock feeding time. So just playfully, I've named them after kings and queens. This one here, for example, his name's William. And I remember that because he has orange tags on his ankle. So I think of William of Orange, Queen Anne's husband. And there's another bird who's got orange tags, but one of them's yellow. So he's William's predecessor, who was James II. So his name is James.
His interest in royal history doesn't stop there. It's tattooed on his arm.
Yeah, that's Richard III, complete with tattoos all of his own. And I just love British history in general. On breaks, I'm currently reading about Waterloo. So it's a lot of gardening, it's a lot of history. Oh, we've got a peacock fight here.
So we've got all the trees there, and then is a sleigh going to this side here?
Inside, Val, Charlie and Melissa are finalising the details of their Santa's grotto in the state dining room.
So ultimately the sleigh will sit just here and Mrs Claus will be on the rocking chair.
Oh, boys.
They've sent electrician Russ on a very important mission to fetch their centrepiece, an original Victorian sleigh.
Put it on the pickup. I'll meet you up there. We'll get it off, put it in the big house. Massive house. Can't miss it. It's like a castle. Christmas is nearly here at the castle. As soon as the sleigh comes out, we're nearly there.
The sleigh was built in the late Victorian era by the 5th Countess of Warwick, Daisy Greville.
Daisy, who followed fashion, so Queen Victoria and Prince Albert had their own two-seater sleigh, and it's believed that she kind of took inspiration to have one made for herself. She especially was really renowned for her parties, her social gatherings. She was really key in high society during the Victorian period. Christmas, especially at Warwick Castle, was really important. It was kind of where all the winter balls would happen, and she would showcase all this kind of frivolous lifestyle.
Mistress to the Prince of Wales, Daisy fell into debt and became a renowned socialist.
It's believed that Daisy was the inspiration behind the song Daisy Bell, the Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do. I don't know all the words, but probably save you all from my voice.
Don't ask her if she knows the words. She doesn't know the words to it. She thinks it's can't afford a cabbage.
I know that it's carriage now. I originally thought it was cabbage.
It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a cabbage. You will look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. There we go.
We know the words now.
Oh, nearly had Santa off then.
Oh, is this it? Yep, there we go. Oh, it's the fastest it's ever moved, I think. Oh, exciting.
Easy. How old's this town?
Victorian.
Victorian. I'm through.
I'm all right.
Yeah, plenty of room. This vehicle is reversing.
As we go in like this, fellas.
Back it in.
Yeah, it's in the back end to Russ. Yeah, brilliant. Eagle has landed.
Another room decorated.
Cheers, Val. See you guys.
Do you think two will be enough? Santa's rather round. I think he might need a third in there. OK.
All good. Another job done. Another tick in the box. With a happy customer.
Looks nice in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks beautiful. They work really hard, Val and Charlie. Them dressing the trees. They make it look really beautiful.
First time on the sleigh.
But despite all the work, new December restrictions are due to be announced that could mean the public will never get to see it.
Christmas is just round the corner. We're nearly there. But we shall adhere to government guidelines and open when the government tells us we're allowed to.
There's just over a week to go until Warwick Castle is due to reopen for Christmas.
What's that swag like?
Yeah,
all right? Yeah. Okie dokie.
Work on the supersized ice rink is progressing, and the brand new light trail is almost ready.
Trying to find the mirror ball. Where's the mirror balls? They hide it.
But electrician Russ is having a testing time as he checks 5 kilometres of cable.
Oh, there's the mirror ball. Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
it's behind you.
He needs to make sure the lights can safely come on.
Yeah, it's just soaking wet.
That's soaking wet as well.
And there's got a bit of water in this one. Water and electric's not a very good idea. So far, we've found 3 faults with the light trail. We've found a faulty extension lead, a faulty switch, and the island's not up to standard, so we just took them out and we'll carry on. Only another 1,000 metres to go.
Wow.
Final judging mode.
They look so sparkly. It's amazing.
Inside, 45 gloriously decorated rooms and corridors are ready to welcome visitors.
I love how when you just look down, you can see all of the doorways like framed with beautiful sparkling light. Looks amazing.
Now they need to pass Melissa's history test.
So here we've tried to keep in the Victorian kind of theme, using the paper chains instead of tinsel, which is a really nice touch. They look great. I love how we've got the little toys on there as well. In the nursery, it feels really authentic to have toys and stars and things and little bells and chimes that you would have had as a child on the trees.
Oh, wow.
And in the Great Hall, the family of staff are gathering for an annual Warwick Castle tradition.
It's nice to have a few of you here. It's always a symbolic moment when the lights go on for the first time. See if they work.
Are we ready for this?
Yeah, go for it, Dave.
Ready.
Is it up to your usual high standards, Val? That's the question.
Most definitely, beautiful.
And how many years have you done it now?
Far too many.
Far too many. I mean, psychologically, particularly this year, it's a symbolic gesture. I think this is an important moment. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
That was magnificent. Absolutely beautiful. This is a magical moment. You only get it that once every year, and we all look forward to it literally being up and lit as it is now.
I don't usually get to come into the Great Hall working in the garden, so it's really nice to be invited in to see that. This year I think everybody needs that boost, and it's something we can all look forward to and enjoy and just try and cap off a rough year.
But with lockdown about to end, the town of Warwick is hoping new government rules won't stop visitors seeing inside.
We need Christmas at Warwick Castle, so that all the family can have some fun and bring laughter back. It is truly, truly magical.
I'm very hopeful that Warwick Castle at Christmas will go ahead this year. My daughter would absolutely love it.
After the year we've had, to get up to Warwick Castle and see all the Christmas lights and how the decorations are and stuff, would be nice.
But now a new tier system has been announced.
Tier 3, OK, this is what it means for us. Entertainment and tourist venues can meet outside in the grounds. But obviously we can't do anything indoors.
The news that visitors won't get to see Warwick's decorated interior sends shockwaves around the castle.
All right, I'll speak to you in 10.
A little bit stressed. We were quietly confident we'd be a tier 2, so to get whacked with a tier 3 was a bit of a shock to the system.
The grounds only side of things.
I feel really bad for Val and Charlie, because they've been working so hard on this. And it does look the best it's ever looked.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking not to be able to open those doors. We've been working 3 weeks to get to this point. So, yeah, we was a bit deflated, upset, a little bit teary.
I'm not very good when things don't go to plan.
Yeah.
So having to rethink what that means for us and what we can do is really quite challenging.
It means there'll be no Santa's grotto.
I think all of the staff here feel it very deeply. It is more than a place of work. We are a family. I think that's what makes us so special.
So for now, the castle must throw everything into their outdoor attractions. A light trail.
Think they'll make it to the end?
And giant ice rink.
It makes me happy when I see it. I love ice skating. I can't wait to go on it.
Hiya. Would you be able to come and open the portcullis for me?
Rallying to their aid and getting in their own practice drill, it's the local fire brigade to help fill the rink with over 90,000 litres of water.
Hydrant flush! You see all the dirty water come out? You don't want that in your ice rink.
Filling the 750 square metre rink will merely be the first step. The real challenge, getting it to freeze.
I mean, it's nice and cold, so that must help.
The temperature helps massively.
Last year, with a rink half the size, it took days for the ice to freeze in mild weather. This year, extra generators have been brought in to help out.
When you throw everything in the mix, an unfrozen ice rink is not the headache that we need. They're going to leave the kit here. You know how to send a fire hydrant, I'm right? Yeah.
As darkness falls, Liam's team are ready for the big freeze.
You ready?
Hey! There we go, no going back now.
No.
We'll have an ice rink by the morning.
We will.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah. Scary time.
Isn't it just?
The next morning, Liam has one question on his mind.
A late one last night, filling the rink into the late hours. The temperature's really gone up overnight, and we had some rain, so slightly concerned about how they got on with the freeze. But over that little blue border, I should be able to find out whether or not we've got an ice rink or whether we've got a very large swimming pool. We have ice. Fantastic. That's a good old layer, that.
Everything worked perfectly. It's
great.
We're flooding this gently now.
That's gone a lot better than last year.
Oh, we're really pleased with it.
Yeah. It's obviously been a very long week. This morning is a great relief, and it feels like we've passed a massive hurdle today, so I can breathe a sigh of relief on the ice rink.
There's just 2 sleeps left until the Christmas reopening.
I can't find my keys.
And staff are returning from furlough to help make sure it happens.
Welcome back, Kalula.
I'm really excited to be back and to see it all ready for Christmas.
Do you think maybe this one, James? I'm not sure.
Actors Elle and Rhiannon are preparing to be joined by a new elf.
I've got loads of little hats ready for him.
James was formerly a Halloween zombie.
James!
Oh.
Hello!
How are you?
Now he needs to pass show captain Elle's rigorous initiation process, starting with his elf name.
So my name's Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes loves to dance, wears sparkly shoes. So throw me a few options.
Right.
I have been looking forward to this, I can't lie.
So the first one, Oki. He's in charge of all the woodwork and also the upkeep of Santa's sleigh.
Oh,
We don't have an elf that's in charge of the sleigh at the moment.
OK, so number 2 is Scooper, and he's in charge of all the animals. He's called Scooper because he scoops the poop.
Yeah, OK. I think when you have your costume, you'll naturally fall into one
absolutely.
of the two.
Yeah.
I think you'll become one of them.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I think we need to get you in it.
Yeah.
Because
like
of
that.
the little bell.
I do like that.
Why don't you pop it on?
Is it very pointy?
It's very pointy.
Have a look in the mirror, look.
Ooh.
Oh, that's really, really sweet. And, oh, look at you.
That's really...
Oh, that's adorable.
Do you know what?
That's so
That
cute.
is fabulous. I don't know about you, I feel like Oki's being born.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm feeling him.
I love little Oki. I was secretly hoping he'd go for that one. I think that was my favourite one of the two.
Name and costume sorted. Next up, James must face the ultimate challenge.
So what question would a child ask? Kids will question him, there's no doubt about it. They want to get to the root, they want to know, are you a real elf?
Time for the quick fire round.
What is your favourite thing about Christmas?
Definitely the smell of the workshop.
Who's your favourite Mrs. Claus or Santa?
Oh, I think I have a good relationship with Santa.
Have you ever been an elf on the shelf?
Of course.
Favourite reindeer?
Favourite reindeer, Dasher.
Always in a rush.
Yes.
Oh, this is really good. I love this all coming together.
I'm very excited to see what happens. I don't think there's much better place to have Christmas than a medieval castle. It just looks so magical, so it'll be as much for me as it is for the kids.
I've got so much faith in him that he'll absolutely pull through and he'll be fantastic. Kids are going to love him. I think it's great.
If there was something on this side, it would at least give you something to look at on both
Or
sides.
do you want to try and get something onto the river, illuminate the river?
It's just 24 hours to go and the light trail is getting ready for its big test.
The searchlights, they're not on at the moment, are they?
No, they're not.
Can we move on?
Yep.
We're heading over to the end of the light trail, which is where we're going to do our grand switch on tomorrow. And we're going to do a couple of practice runs.
Tomorrow, a lucky competition winner will get to hit the big on button and hope to see the entire trail light up at once.
Is that the mirror ball still on?
That is a selfie light, which I can turn off.
OK, you don't need to now, but we know that for tomorrow. Liam?
For a successful switch on, it's vital 6 people with 6 different buttons around the grounds are perfectly synchronised.
We want this to be as impressive as possible, you know.
So I'm on my knees there doing that.
Yeah. If I was a betting man, I will bet that the first time is going to be an unmitigated disaster. And then the second time will probably be a marked improvement. And then by the third time, we'll be like seasoned pros.
OK, Liam.
Yeah, that's great. If everyone just turns off then now.
For the full effect to work, all the lights must come on at once.
All right, we're all in place.
Is this going to work first time, Stu?
Yeah, of course it is.
Down 3, 2, 1.
We're going to switch on the 0.
OK, stand by in 3, 2, 1.
You never said 0.
But that's the least of their worries.
Yeah, I think we had an issue on the Christmas tree, which would be number 3.
Yeah, I've turned it on, but nothing's coming on.
I told you it would be an unmitigated disaster first time.
Bottom left.
OK, stand down, everyone. I'll have to go and check it.
She's plugging in OK.
But it's now not connecting in.
The clock is ticking.
OK, stand by.
In less than 24 hours, 1,000 visitors will be paying £14 per head to enjoy the results of Liam and the team's hard work.
Error code on the repeater.
Oh, God.
Will they be able to deliver?
Right, I've just reset it, Liam, and still getting the same error code.
After a month closed to the public, Warwick Castle is a festive flurry of last-minute preparations.
Final stint, 4 hours left. Loads of little details, particularly the last 24 hours, they all have to come together. Hello, are you OK? You settled in?
Yes.
Good.
Jesus.
After last night's switch-on failure, the light trail is still frazzling nerves.
What's this? Oh, my God. It's not very good, is it?
An overnight downpour threatens a total illuminations dampener.
Walk away.
And Ross is worried the wet electrics are unsafe.
I think the water got into that. Oh, dear. Right. There we're going to make sure that's waterproof for tonight. I'm just going to have a quick run round now and see what else is amiss. We'll get onto that straight away.
Inside, Elle and her team
I'm not double bowing it.
are preparing for their first day as Santa's little helpers.
I'm feeling OK.
Good. Excited.
Yeah? Good. Good bit of nervous energy, but hoping we have a really great night. One thing I was thinking is the hands. Ding, ding, ah. Because the higher up they are, they sort of like compensate for not having the smile as much. So I think really bright eyes, hand gestures higher and upper. Are we all ready?
I'm ready now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get cracking.
I'm excited, little elves.
Yes!
45 minutes. 45 minutes to go.
And in the nick of time, a couple of very important guests have dropped in from the North Pole.
Ryan.
What?
Santa. And Mrs. Claus.
I see them.
See, now it's Christmas.
It is.
The most excitement I've had for the past month. I've come back and Santa's here.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
But over in the pageant field, electrician Russ has found another fault.
Little things like this that let us down.
Warwick's light trail is still struggling to find its Christmas sparkle.
We won't turn this on if it's not safe to do so. And if they haven't got enough time to rectify it, then we'll just lose this part of the attraction.
Castle grounds, gardens and ice skating are now open.
4 o'clock, and the historic castle portcullis is raised to officially open the Christmas season.
Hello guys, have you got tickets already? Yeah, just through here, we'll do your temperature checks.
Did he get my letter? Well, I actually have a letter from Santa for you.
That's fine, thank you.
Have you met our elf here?
Yes, we were just talking about that potentially Father Christmas is in the building.
Oh, that would be so exciting, wouldn't it? He's here tonight.
With the inside of the castle closed to visitors, Santa may have lost his grotto, but he's found another way to spread some Christmas cheer.
Chimney paradise, it really is. Hello! Merry, Merry Christmas.
Beautiful. Yeah, wonderful backdrop. Really nice. Especially when Santa's waving in the turrets.
The Christmas market and 750 square metre ice rink are proving a hit.
Bubble, bubble, bubbles if you got a bubble hat.
As night falls on Warwick's ancient fortress, it's time for its newest attraction to take centre stage and light up the sky.
This is it. We're now here. In just a few minutes, we'll be turning on our grand lighting ceremony for the pageant field.
But after last night's dry run dramas and this morning's drowned electrics, will Liam's team pull it off?
I have absolute faith that this will go swimmingly.
We're delighted and excited to be turning the lights on this evening, and we hope to be a ray of light and a ray of hope amongst the darkness this winter as well. And now I'll hand you over to somebody much more interesting than me.
Merry Christmas, everybody! 10, 9, 8.
Competition winners Elliot and Aya get to do the big switch on.
3, 2, 1.
They've done it!
It fills me with joy.
Joy!
Joy, darling.
Santa did a great job. Yeah, really pleased.
We're all very proud of it. It's been a hell of a lot of work, been a big team effort. But yeah, I'm very proud of the team. We've done a good job.
So cool, isn't it? It's really magical. I absolutely love it.
The switch on, it was just fantastic. It worked. All the lights came on. What can I say? It looks fantastic.
We will need to look towards the future, a destiny that we hold in our hands, every single one of us. No matter how hard we think things are, we can count our blessings.
Dave's poem is giving visitors a moment to reflect on Christmas 2020.
The poem's been really nice to think about the year and look back on it and then think about, actually, there is still stuff to look forward to and, you know, there is the light at the end of the tunnel.
We've had a bit of a bad year, to be honest. I've spent probably 90% of my time in home, so to actually come out for a night out and see this wonderful place is massively uplifting.
Where else better than Warwick Castle? It's beautiful. The setting, surrounding, and just the atmosphere that's been created is just phenomenal. We've really enjoyed it, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's even cheered Val and Charlie up.
Trebuchet looks beautiful, lit.
I think it's really magical. It's exceeded my expectations.
It's amazing to see people enjoying the work that you do, making memories for their families. I'm getting emotional. To see those little faces light up, and they will remember the light show for a long time.